Hi, Frank Roberts on the Gasparilla International Film Festival red carpet with Sabyn Mayfield, who has actually 2 films in the festival. But tonight, on this Tuesday, second night of the festival, here at Cine Bistro Hyde Park, what he's airing is And a Bag of Chips. Sabyn, great to have you here.
Thanks for having me, man.
This is a short, but it's a 25-minute short. Some are 5 to 7 minutes, but it's 25 minutes. And you know, you think about that, how do you tell a story in 25 minutes? But let's look at episodic television. A standalone episode isn't even that long because of commercial content.
Exactly. And that wasn't really our original intent. It's like through the editing process, the way the story unfolded naturally and organically, it just ran at that. You know what I mean? And we trimmed where we thought it needed to be trimmed, and we let it run long where we thought it should run long. And ultimately, that's how we felt the film was best represented.
This is the story about a young woman coming out of rehab who is trying to find herself and kind of seeking redemption on a personal level. And she learns through this process, you don't do that from the outside, you do it from the inside.
Exactly, and I think I relate to those kind of stories. I think most people, they try to fix the problem with outward things, whether it be, you know, there's anything you can try to fill that void with, so to speak, but you know, you have to really like get with yourself internally and at peace with certain things that happen in life that, you know, we've all been through. And she does that beautifully. She tells that story beautifully, and in addition to her having to go through that process, her brother and father in the film are going through the same process but in different ways.
You have a very strong cast. Let's talk about Jeanette, your lead actor, your lead actress.
Yeah, Jeanette's great. Lead actress, writer, producer as well. Jeanette's amazing. You know, this was a story from her heart. You know, I was so honored when she asked me to direct it. And the whole cast, you know, Maddox Gardner is in it as well. Jim Coleman.
My friend Ricky Wayne.
Ricky Wayne, Nicole Paris Williams. I mean, all great actors, local actors, you know, who came out. They love Jeanette, they love the film, and it's great.
You are from Nashville, Tennessee, and I said to you before we started this interview, and you're not in the music business, and you said?
I used to be. Yeah. I had a brief stint making records, and I still do for fun occasionally. A couple of my records, one that I did with a good buddy of mine, Mike Biardi, is on a show right now on CMT called Party Down South. It's kind of like a redneck Jersey Shore. It's fun to watch, man. It's fun to do that stuff and have it out there, you know, and just have a good time doing it, you know.
So how was the transition from the recording industry or the music industry to the film industry, and how did you make that transition?
Well, you know what? I started in film originally. My mother's in the film industry. We moved out to LA. I grew up around that. I learned from her and some really amazing filmmakers that she worked with. And when I got out of school, I went to film school and then took a little break to kind of pursue another passion, which was music. And, you know, kind of got that out of my system, I guess, you know, and went back to film, you know, and it was, you know, now I focus primarily on film, but I'm able to enjoy both, you know.
Well, we're delighted, first of all, that you shot locally right here in the Tampa Bay area. That's important, I think. And secondly, that you're screening both these films. Well, we'll talk about the other one tomorrow night.
Yes.
At the Gasparilla International Film Festival. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.